And you know, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna check it out. I want some opinions on this stuff, man. So hit those buttons, hit subscribe, hit like, all that kind of stuff, guys. And I appreciate you coming along for the ride. Last time I came through here, I got very close to these guys. Fallen goes defensive, which compromises him, and I come flying up in, and I'm ready to go. I'm trying to be patient now.
And
On face value, you're gonna think to yourself, I should hold up and wait for that guy. But I'm here to tell you that happened very, very fast, and I wasn't going to hold up and wait for him, considering it kind of felt like I got a little nudge from behind, and I wasn't positive, but it was just enough of a incident, and then he hits me with the dude, like it's my fault.
Why is it? If a man kills another man in battle, it's called heroic. Yet if he kills a man in the heat of passion, it's called murder.
hello.
It was some very minor contact that started to make him slide, and to be honest with you, you guys are going to tell me, and I'm going to spoil it now, I was bumped from behind, and I'm going to show you the proof right here. In the end, I knew he was going to come driving at me like a bat out of hell and try to get back at me and try to come at me, so I was very prepared for that. But let's go back. Let's check out and see exactly what happened there. And we're going to check it out from cockpit view real quick. Remember, I close fast on these brakes. But, you know, guys, if you ever tap someone's quarter and spin them out, you should wait for them. But you know, sometimes it's a little bit of net code. Sometimes you don't really feel it, and you don't know that it was you bumping them and making them spin. You know, and I hate to make an excuse about it, but my wife pointed it out and said, you were bumped from behind. And I said, I don't think so. I really don't think I was bumped. But it was like he went a little bit narrow. He should have maybe went a little more wide. But then, you know, for people that are thinking, you weren't bumped. Okay. Here's for you. Do you think I was bumped from behind? Now, don't get me wrong, I could have still waited for him, but this sequence, just like I told him, this happened very fast. But was I bumped?
Pierre Gasly, what has happened? We need to know who's going to come out in front as we see Lance Stroll hitting the barrier and going over the curve one more time.
Yes, I was bumped. And he immediately hit me with the dude. If this was you, do you hold up and wait for him? You know, whenever things happen super fast like this, you know, I don't want to be dirty, but at the same time, you know, in this scenario, I was correct. Now, I see him to the right. I know I can close on him, so I stay very far to the left-hand side, and he doesn't stay to the outside, which kind of, you know, threw me off a little bit. And I was squared up and ready to go. Now, that extra little bump from behind me pushed me to the right just a little bit to touch him, just barely. Now, you guys tell me in the comments, should I have waited for him, or should I have continued on and then in a review like we just